And hello, welcome to the Nobby Horton podcast, the chit-chat show with fascinating people. For fuck's sake, 3:15 in bloody morning. One of them nights again. My brain won't shut the fuck up, and round and round. It's not anxiety. It's just thinking and thinking and thinking until my bloody head's like a washing machine full of forks. I used to work in London for 30 years, advertising. Bloody mad deadlines, big pitches, chaotic bloody clients. Never had time to think about the bloody world then. But now I've slowed down, living up in Nottingham. Suddenly the bloody world won't leave me head alone. Every bloody night this week. That match the other week, Leeds Man City at Ellen Road, game stops in bloody 13th minute. Some Muslim players break their Ramadan fast for a drink. Apparently, that's Premier League protocol now. Some Leeds fans booed. Massive row. Pep said people should respect religion. Anti-racism groups condemning Leeds fans booing. And I'm sat there thinking, is it racism? Like proper racism? Or is it just football fans annoyed someone pressed bloody pause on their football? Because if every religion gets a stoppage, where does it end? You'll need bloody VAR just to schedule the bloody prayers. And this is where my brain gets stuck. Because I don't hate anyone. Or any religion. Anything really. Never have. But something is troubling me. Not sure what the fuck it is though. Morning, Sharon.
Morning, Nobby. Shoes off, please. It's bean bags today.
Bean bags?
It's grounding.
Right. Grounding. You're right there. Feels like I've sat on a dead walrus. What's that smell?
Incense.
I mean, what flavour?
Sandalwood.
Smells like a haunted curry house. On my grandma's front room with bloody commode. What the fuck is that, Sharon?
Whale sounds.
You've put whales on?
It helps people think. It'll help you think, Nobby.
Really? I can't bloody think. There's a whale screaming in my bloody head. Why Wales? This is Nottingham, Sharon. Nearest whale I get to is a large fish and chips in cod scallops. Listen to that one. That's not bloody relaxing. That whale's clearly going through a divorce.
Focus, Nobby.
I am bloody focusing. I'm imagining a massive depressed whale drifting past Skegness going, ooh, just before it gets beached on bloody shingle.
Right, no whales. You'll like this, Nobby. Local lad, Jim Geddy.
Much better.
And guess what, Nobby? He's doing the music for a new Robin Hood film.
Robin Hood? You joking?
No, I'm not. A feature film. It's a thriller, apparently. The death of Robin Hood.
Right, I see. Bloody perfect.
So, what's troubling you?
Everything. Things rolling about in me head. Politics kind of thing, mainly.
You political?
No. That's the problem. Everyone else is. Left, right. You're supposed to pick a team, wear a shirt, repeat the chants. And I don't want to be pigeonholed. Never liked pigeonholes. When I were a kid in Barnsley, our neighbour kept racing pigeons in a big shed. You know the ones, he painted it stripy so they could find it. Little wooden boxes, hundreds of them. Like a Victorian bloody prison block. Bird shit everywhere. I can smell it now. And I remember thinking, these birds can fly for 1,000 miles. They love it. But they're living in a bloody filing cabinet. Didn't sit right with me, even as a kid. So sometimes, when old Broadbent weren't looking, I'd open the bloody doors. Let the poor buggers out. Wings flapping. Absolute chaos. Hundreds of bloody pigeons escaping, like the just Berlin Wall had come down.
Did he know it were you?
Nah, he thought it was sabotage. Blamed this other pigeon bloke. But once I heard him shouting in garden, I know it's you, Frank Edwards, you bastard. And that's the bloody thing, Sharon. Even as a kid, I couldn't stand things being boxed in. Birds, people, ideas, left, right, allowed, not allowed. All those neat little compartments start looking like pigeon boxes.
Okay. What else is on your mind, Nobby?
Immigration.
Immigration? Go on.
Boats crossing the bloody channel. 40-odd thousand immigrants last year. Thousands already this year. Apparently we're breaking records again. Not a record you get a parade for. Most claim asylum when they arrive. Some of them probably deserve it too, poor sods. But then you see these lads in black masks, grinning for the cameras, like they've won Britain's Got Smugglers. Mind you, if I'd walked from Syria to Calais, and then crossed the bloody channel in a dinghy, I'd probably be grinning as well. I'd be kissing the bloody lighthouse. And you think, are we the only country in the world running a border policy based on hope and a bloody kettle? 10,000 of them now in prison after committing crimes. Some pretty bloody serious. 10,000. And that's not a rounded up number. That's a small town. The whole system's knackered. And it gets me thinking, what exactly is our navy for? We've got ships that can shoot down drones, intercept missiles, and probably make a cappuccino while doing it. But apparently, a blow-up dinghy doing 6 knots is where the technology finally gives up. You think between the navy, the border force, and a bloke with binoculars in Dover, we might manage to stop a few. Or, at the very least, stop them bloody drowning. Instead, the whole thing feels like everyone's waiting for somebody else to do something, while the dinghies keep coming. And the bloody kettle keeps on bloody boiling.
Anything else?
Yeah. Recently, women in Iran. You see the footage. girls beaten for not wearing bloody hijabs, morality police dragging people away, bloody law saying a woman's testimony counts as half a man's. And I look at that and think, that's so bloody wrong. Not culturally different, just wrong. Right, here's the thing. The Middle East, unbelievable culture, proper ancient stuff, colours, fabrics, music, poetry. None of it was about hiding women away. It was tribe, climate, pride, bit of style as well. Then along come the hardliners, and suddenly culture gets nicked. What used to be choice becomes rules. What used to be tradition becomes you must. And people act like it's always been like that. It hasn't. You can love Middle Eastern culture and still call out the extremists who twisted it. Culture's the spice of life. But control, that's just someone else nicking the recipe and telling you how to eat it. Right, this came up the other day. Someone said, Islamist, and the whole room went quiet like someone's dropped a ferret in the soup. So I said, hang on, a Muslim is just someone who follows Islam, religion, faith, like Christians, Jews, Buddhists. But an Islamist, well, that's when religion turns into politics. Basically, the idea that the country's laws should come from Islamic law, Sharia law, rather than Parliament. Now, that comes in flavours. Some say, let's do it through elections and democracy. Others are more like, let's skip the bloody ballot box and go straight to enthusiastic enforcement, or worse, extreme enforcement, which is where things obviously get tense. But the key thing is simple. Muslim is a religion. Islamist is a political ideology. Not the same bloody thing. Bit like the difference between someone quietly believing in God and someone who thinks the tax code should be written by the book of Leviticus.
That's actually quite clear, Nobby.
Yeah, I was listening to a good podcast at 4 in the bloody morning. Some of the friendliest people I've met in Nottingham, Muslim, Hindu, couple who say they're Christian but only at Christmas, loads of atheists, and then there's Forest fans, and a few Notts County. Well, a special few, special to me anyway. And then I see Britain bending over backwards not to offend anyone. And sometimes I wonder, are we being too bloody tolerant? Or are we just scared? Like the other night in Manchester, those Iranians partying in the city centre, being bloody chased by 2 blokes on horses. Sharia police apparently. I mean, what the fuck? It was like the bloody miners' strike back in the 80s. Only this time the police did fuck all. What's that about, eh? Bloody madness. Just imagine for a minute Tommy bloody Robinson charging round Arndale Centre on a white horse, draped in a St George's bloody flag. Galloping past JD Sports, security guards diving out at way. Bloke holding a Pret sandwich just frozen like a statue. Chasing folk round the escalators. I mean, imagine that. Actually, you can imagine that, can't you?
So, Nobby, what do you actually believe?
That's the problem. I've got bits, but not the whole thing. And it keeps rolling about in my head. I hate racism. I hate ignorant extremism, no matter what beliefs it hides behind.
Right, let's build it. First principle.
Easy. Live and let bloody live.
Good. Second.
Freedom of speech. People should be able to say things, even things people disagree with. Otherwise, everyone just whispers. But
What?
hatred and harassment aren't free speech. That's just bullying with bloody Wi-Fi.
Okay. Third.
Respect Britain. If you live here, respect the laws and its rich tapestry of culture. And for fuck's sake, don't abuse the bloody system.
Anything else, Nobby?
Treat people fairly, because we're all sharing the same street. Different backgrounds, yeah. Different beliefs, same pavement.
You sound clearer.
Funny that. Turns out my political philosophy was hiding underneath bloody whale music and incense.
Therapy does work, Nobby.
Or maybe it was the Robin Hood music. Seriously though, you're right. Therapy does work, Sharon. Nice one. Fancy a pint? Cheers, Sharon.
Yeah, cheers. So, your values, Nobby. Let's word them properly.
All right. Hold on. Live and let live. Protect freedom of speech.
Hang on. Tell you what, Nobby. Stick it into ChatGPT. See if it tidies it up.
A bloody eye? Really?
Yeah, really.
I barely trust myself at self-checkout machines. The other day, little self-service machine accused me of stealing a cucumber. Whole queue watching while it shouts, "Unexpected item in the bagging area." It's a bloody cucumber, not the bloody crown jewels.
Just type it, Nobby.
Right. Here goes. Live and let live. Protect freedom of speech, but reject hatred and harassment. Respect Britain. Obey the law. Don't abuse the system, and treat others fairly so people from different backgrounds can live together peacefully. That'll do, Sharon. That'll do. Fancy another? You're bloody round.
Knew that were coming, Nobby.